Alright, it just so happens that I have a buddy looking for a backhoe about of this side, and right next to the two dozers is this Ford 655A. I have no idea what shape it's in or if it runs, but let's find out real quick. My name's Tyler, you guys are watching Diesel. Hopefully we can save this thing before she gets sent to the scrapyard. I have no idea the specs on something like this, but this one doesn't look in bad shape. Front tires look new. The rear tires look new. It's got to be maybe about 20,000 pounds or so. It's a decent looking unit, you know. That looks like maybe a problem, but it could just be a slow leak. Another brand new tire. Oh, it's got one old tire on it. It's got to have some sort of Ford diesel in it. Of course, with a mini mech pump. It's a non-turbo model. It's got a nice rain cap on it. So, boy, where's the oil dipstick? No idea. It's got the proper V-belt on it, for sure. Check the oil. I want to check the oil. All right. Maybe we'll see if she starts up before we check the oil. She has fuel, which would make me believe it parked itself here. There's hydraulics, which looks mint. Wow, that looks real good. And then this is antifreeze. And it has antifreeze as well. I'm guessing she's not a total piece of junk. What do you guys think? Hop up in the seat here. We do need a key. She's got a Ford reverser, a gear shifter, PTO lights. Oh, that must be our bucket there. Okay. Man, this thing's pretty comfy. And then back here we have our digging controls. And I think I found the key. In fact, I did not find the key. Well, I went through the bags of keys and I cannot find a key. So I will grab the serial numbers and the model numbers and probably come back. I've been here for a while. So I will see you guys right now. All right, it's maybe like a week later and I'm back. I have a key to try. I just bought what I think is a Ford Backhoe key off Amazon. Fingers crossed. Nope, doesn't even fit. Man, that sucks. I really don't want to hotwire this thing. Seeing as it's not even mine. Arg. Ooh. Is there a little friend in there? The battery doesn't look bad. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Wait, I might be getting it. Boy, now is it just not the right one? Shoot. Victory. Oh boy. All right, so now, fortunately, we have to re-engineer this. So, I guess good thing we brought our voltmeter. So one of these is going to be always hot. One of them is going to be hot to the key switch probably, or the starter. Probably this one by its lonesome, and then the other two will be like hot if there's a fuel solenoid or something. So let's go see what else we see. So I don't think we'll see anything on this side. I'm kind of thinking on this one maybe there's a electronic shutoff in the fuel injection pump that needs to be on. So if we look at our fuel injection pump, there's our primer there. And then we got one cable. Well, I don't really see 12 volts anywhere though either, do you guys? All right, so I see we got a blue cable here and then a rod here. So this is probably our throttle, this is probably our shutoff. So it looks like all we really need to start it is just that's a nice job there, is just to bring power to our yellow wire there, it looks like. And our yellow wire turns into black right here. And then it probably turns into 7 other colors. So I'm wondering if this is our shutoff, even though that says PTO control. The amount of reverse engineering that goes into starting someone's old stuff. All right. So one of those ways will be on, the other way will be off. So now I think we need to get a little bit of juice out to her. A bit of a bummer now because I probably didn't have to take that key switch out. I could have just jumped the starter directly, but you don't know unless you know, right? At least we're only moving 1 battery today, not 4. Although, looking at it now, I cannot get the battery in with the boom down, so I guess we'll put some jumpers on her. Well, that ain't good. Why is this thing trying to take me out? All right, let's get smart. I wonder if the mice chewed through something. So it's saying I have a direct short to ground. It's saying 0 ohms. Is the battery shorted out? I highly doubt it. Highly, highly doubt it. Actually, I should be taking this one off, I guess. Oh, wow. The battery might be junk, because look at that, I'm getting mega ohms now. I've never seen a battery short out like that before. Still sparking though. Why? Oh. I fall victim to this so many times. This is our positive apparently. This is our negative. That cable's red. So now let's just see if we're actually getting voltage up here. And I'll tell you what. Yeah, so I'm getting 12 volts constant there. So one of these is switched. I'm gonna guess it's these two right here. Because there's only one wire running. It's sparking, but it ain't. I don't hear anything going on over there. I wonder if there's some sort of safety switch or something. This is infinitely less fun than the bulldozers. I have no idea. what any of this stuff is. Just a very light tickle. Oh, maybe we need to go deeper. All right. So I think, wait, we have two. Why do we have two cables coming to this? That doesn't make any sense. Got one big red one and a big black one going to the solenoid. I thought from the other side of the solenoid it would go down here. And there they go. So the red's negative? And that's exactly the two cables. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. This thing's pretty clean underneath. So you're gonna tell me that this is a negative. This hurts my brain. Well, let me just check it, I guess. Jeez. All right, so if that's truly negative, this is truly positive, and we should have 12 volts between the two, and we have 14 volts. Why is this starter wired up to a ground? Unless that was just a bolt on the starter that they use. But I don't see where the starter gets its positive from then. All right. I'm actually more nervous for this than I was the dozers. Nothing. Oh, I see it now. It's a little better. So I think the high current's back here to the starter, it must be. Still, it don't make sense why it won't do anything. Alright, so I just want to see, we should have some resistance to ground on this coil. And if we don't, yeah, see, it's showing me I have 0 ohms. So then why on earth am I not getting anything to fire? Makes 0 sense to me. And I have voltage there. Okay, I have 1 ohm basically through that coil, which should be exactly what I need. Alright, maybe I just don't have enough wire to draw that in. I'm making this, I'm just murdering this right now. Oh, now you don't want to do anything? Oh, I got it. I took that wire off. Jeez. All right, we got something. I just don't think we have enough battery to her now. Boy, I like that one. I just don't know if I'll ever get enough with those. Oh yeah. All right, we're making progress. So let's let that charge for a minute. I think I checked the fluids last time, but I don't really remember. That's what happens when a week goes by and you live a busy life. So we already checked the oil. We know that. This is hydraulic oil. That looks beautiful. Our radiator looks good. Got fluid down there. We have fuel. Everything's looking pretty good. I mean, I expect it to be kind of like the other ones. Power steering, it does not look like there's any in there, but we will see. And I'm not sure what the deal is for all the stuff back here, but I don't know how I will know. But I think we're probably good enough to try and start it up and see. All right, let's see if we get just any smoke or fuel. Wow, it's gonna light right off, huh? Man, I have never gotten this lucky with Willet starts. So I think well, I guess I'll just pull that if I need to shut it off. I'm just trying to figure out what my throttle is. Because there should be a throttle for when you're using the bucket, I'm thinking. And it is in neutral too. But I guess if I have to shut her off, I can shut her off. Wow, listen to that thing idle. Sounds real good. I don't know if we're gonna have power steering, but wow, that is amazing. Oh, that scared me. Good, looks good. There's no oil pressure gauge, so I don't know, but it doesn't sound like it's bad. So I think it is out of power steering fluid, which would be normal. It's a little sticky back here. Sounds good though. Got power. like real sticky. It's weird. I think I know enough now about the machine. I gotta really talk to my buddy and see if he wants it. Oh, let's check one thing. So, the engine sounds good. I'm not worried about that at all. Let's see if we can see any flow by. Very, very, very minimal. Basically none. Wow, what a great day. And that's it. That's how you shut her off. Huh, well, I think that's it for today, but if he wants it and it's for sale, there's still some stuff going on here, but if he wants it and it's for sale, we're gonna throw it on the trailer and bring it up. So I'll give you guys an update either way. All right, so some of you guys were asking about this in the last video, and I really don't want this. It's probably a decent machine. I just don't need one, you know. Kind of a cool machine. And I believe this thing is a good, ready to run tractor. I don't think it needs anything. I don't have a place to use my 861, let alone a big old farm wall. Yeah, oil looks good. I don't know if the keys are in it. What is it? It's a 1066. So, and I don't even know, you know, I'm a little okay with dozers. Oh, it's got a flat tire. I don't even know how you would price something like this, you know. One teensy little battery with a bird nest on top. Definitely not a bad looking tractor though. It's got a hell of a brush cutter on back. Weight rack. Yikes, that door goes a long ways. Yeah. The key was left on, so I wouldn't expect much from her today. And also, just like every other International has ether injection, which is crazy. So I don't know. I mean, some of the stuff might be gone, some of it might not, but if it's still here, maybe I'll try and start it someday. I definitely would hate to see this thing go to scrap. But now I know the number on it, I can look the specs up at least. Oh, and just before I forget, I'm not worried about it steering because I just don't see any fluid in there at all. And if you look underneath where it was sitting, there's a lot of fluid under there, see? So something was leaking and everything else looked good, so I'm guessing it was power steering. Also, just because I'm curious, what engine does this have in it, and is it a good engine? Because it sounded great, but I have no clue. Once it gets past like the 172s or whatever that I had in my 861, I'm lost with Ford diesels. All right, so we're back at the Ford 655A. Fortunately, we're not gonna buy this machine. Today's the day we're moving the bulldozers, and we're really only gonna get 2 machines from here. So I'll walk you around and kind of show you. But the good news is with this, she knows it's worth some money. It's not gonna go to scrap. She knows it's a good machine. So hopefully ends up with a good home. Maybe one of the kids is gonna take it too, which would be really cool for them to get their dad's backhoe, you know. That's what you wanna see. So starts, runs good, just needs some power steering fluid and a key switch. But other than that, she's a good unit. So one thing I do want to show you guys is just kind of what was here. I got some good pictures, and it kind of makes me sick because I got here a little bit too late and most of it went to scrap. So 2 dozers are gone. We took those, obviously. This, I don't know. I think she's maybe going to try and auction this off or something. Massey Ferguson, maybe we might mess with. We'll see. I'm definitely not really interested in it though. So back here, there used to be all kinds of stuff. And you guys can see now it's just decimated, it's empty. There used to be like a little loader with a 353 like the Michigan, a big air compressor. There was like an old Ford backhoe, a couple trenchers maybe. I mean, I'll have to pull up the pictures and show you guys, but it was just insane. Over there was a John Deere 350 crawler. There was an International TD9 crawler and an Alice Chalmers HD5 crawler loader with a 2-cylinder 271 Detroit diesel in it. Like, that's cool right there, and I'm pretty sure that stuff's just all gone. There was like my grandpa had one, it was like a Hopto. It was an excavator on the back of a truck. That was sitting over there. There was a Ford backhoe here that I believe they saved. There's another International tractor over there that is gone. I think they scrapped that. There's maybe a couple other old trucks here, some stuff like that. Again, super bummer. And then over here, I don't know what was here. Oh, there's like a couple nice farm discs and stuff like that. The John Deere mower with a sickle bar, gone. I have no idea what happened to it. I don't know, kind of sickening. And then over beyond the Massey Ferguson, the cement truck is gone, but that was probably scrapped. So it kind of goes to show you why we're doing what we're doing, and we're trying to save some stuff. There's some cool pieces here, would have been some good videos, but at the end of the day, I don't get to make the decisions for people, and if the scrapper was here first, I mean, that's kind of his. So if you guys know of anything like this, and you want to see it get saved rather than go to scrap, let me know. Other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you guys watch the video with the dozers. Those will be pretty fun at least. And who knows, you know, I'll definitely keep in touch with the lady, and if something happens, we come back and maybe get another piece or two, we will. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys next time. I got to move some bulldozers, and then we got some servicing to do. Thanks for watching.